What I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around is how easily misinformed the young people of today are. But I suppose I shouldn't be surprised given the hands-off method that has been instituted and promoted in this country. I don't blame anyone for standing by their convictions and fighting for what they believe in. However, what they believe in is a lie. What they believe in is deception. What they're working for is the very thing they say they're fighting against. Exclusion, intolerance, and even racism. This country, in its relatively short history, has offered more opportunity to every race, color, and creed than any other system in the world. Yet, they want to tear it down. The whole time ignoring the most oppressive system in the world and the very system that they look to promote, communism and socialism. Never once has one of these so-called woke people come out against China and their oppressive practices that they institute on a daily basis against their own people. That would make them hypocrites, because they're trying to tear down one of the most free and opportune systems in the world and replace it with the number one most oppressive system in the world. Even going so far as to adopt the tactics that got that oppressive system in power in the first place. Have they never cracked a history book? Have they never done any research outside of just what they've been told? I'm not a Republican or Democrat. I'm not a Trump supporter, or hardcore at least. I support the Constitution. And because of that, I don't have any choice but to stick with whoever comes the closest to trying to uphold those principles. And so far, even in my lifetime, Trump's the only one that has fallen on the side of the Constitution every single time. You may not like the way he talks, you may not like his attitudes, you may not like his business practices. But as long as he upholds the Constitution and what's supposed to be the rule of law in this country, anyone who believes in this country has no choice but to support him. Because who the hell else is there? That person most definitely is not Joe Biden, a career politician who is more part of the problem than anything else, that has sponsored bills that undermine the integrity of the minority population of this country and called it progress. And participated in what's going to go down in history as the most corrupt presidential administration in American history. I'll be more than happy to stick with the guy that came in from left field, who isn't a career politician and obviously isn't part of the establishment, than someone who's been there all this time, really accomplished nothing except for to meet his own ends and enrich himself along the way. So here's the general rule that apparently the young people in this country have yet to figure out, that most of us have a long time ago. If they lied to us yesterday, they'll lie to us today. And you can bet your bottom freaking dollar they'll be lying to us tomorrow. And the best opportunity that we could possibly have for change, or to get out from underneath the oppressive system that has been built right before our very eyes, is the political outsider that came out of left field, that they all hate because he is a threat to what they have been trying to build all along.